Okay, yeah, I'm doing one game and I'm going to bed. Yeah, let's go with this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks.
I'm about to unplug my mic because
checking out Atlanta, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. You know, we've heard so long that Greg Popovich is one of the best coaches in the NBA, if not the best. What sets him apart, Kenny?
Well, he's patient. You know, that's the difference. Well, he keeps these games and seasons in perspective. He looks at the big picture, not the small picture. And he's adaptable. Adaptability is one of the hardest things for a coach to do because sometimes they get set in their ways and say, this is the way we're going to play. But then all of a sudden you make 3 or 4 trades and you say, well, should we still play that way? He says, yes, we will be adaptable and change our styles.
We've all heard this phrase before, defense wins championships. Popovich, all about defense. He's very sound with his overall defensive approach, and he can really build schemes. His strategies are effective, and they slow down the other team's star.
For my money, not just one of the best NBA coaches of all time, he's one of the best coaches of all time in any professional sport.
That's pretty
I agree,
impressive.
He's had season after season.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Atlanta Hawks come into town in this game. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Kaminsky misses. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for Smith. Now here's Schroeder. Inside, Kaminsky kicks to Daniels. Pass to Schroeder. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Winslow. He's covered closely. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game. Smith the pass to York. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here's Daniels. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Here's Griffith. That's tipped.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
To the wing right side. Here's Winslow. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this. If we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover, that will help. Also, getting them on the move in the half court, whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The pass to Griffith. There's the dish to Smith. Goes up on the wing, and again it's Cleveland.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Cavaliers trailing. To the middle. Off on the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Daniels. Second chance shot. Winslow's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Nice shot by Smith.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. 5th in steals, 9th in blocks, and they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
And here's Schroeder following the three-pointer by Freak. 6 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Cavaliers.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
5 to shoot. Here's Kaminsky. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Smith, Crew on the 14-footer. Smith's got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Holcomb. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Cavaliers leading. Down low. Here's Smith, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Winslow following the score by Cleveland. Steps back and fires. And that one comes up a bit short.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Bush. Back to Smith. Shoots from the baseline. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 16.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for him during the run. Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Pass to Kaminsky. Fires for three. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And a quick look at the numbers for Kaminsky. He's averaging 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong...
Conley's check in for Cleveland. And the Hawks making a change here. The Hawks trail by 7. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Smith. Coming off a solid outing against Miami.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. They can't stop the run with that one. Cleveland leading by 10. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Winslow. He had 13 points in the win against Washington.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Clock at 4. That's good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Smith with it. 22 points for him. Bush, and it's blocked. Hawks some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Holcomb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Out left to the wing. Bush passes to Smith. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got 24.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And here's Winslow. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And he gets it to go. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 11. Smith inside. He's guarded by Collins. And again it will go. Basket is good from Smith.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Cavaliers on D. It's a 13-point game. Passes it to McKnight. Kicks it to Collins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Erickson passes to Nurkic. Here's McKnight. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. From deep. 1:58 left to play here in the first. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Erickson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Over to the left wing. Sanford, defended by Middleton. Here's Sanford. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Erickson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gary. Rebound Atlanta. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
The Hawks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now the pass to McKnight. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Feeds it to Collins. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Middleton. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. We got Chris Middleton. Erickson is out there with Von. And it's Griffith in at the power forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Erickson. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And so here's Cleveland, following the miss by Frank Kaminsky from deep. Shot off the pick. Erickson misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Erickson. Here's Kaminsky, buries it from about 10 feet away.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's a screen to the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
One shot, gentlemen.
The Hawks trail by 13. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Winslow kicks it over to Schroeder.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Atlanta, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That's good from Schroeder.
Oh my God, I just got that.
That one misses.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And the shot is good.
Assist from Andre.
The Hawks trail by 14.
Smith. Atlanta timeout.
Chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number one getting it.
Now, Kaminsky, 11 points for him in that last game against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Smith, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Now, here's Schroeder. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Smith.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah,
oh, guys, come on. He's up there
move.
posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Schroeder following the score by Cleveland. Winslow wide open. He fires, and the three off target.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. He had a nice open look right there. He has 7.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Kaminsky dishes to Schroeder. Hits the jumper in space. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 18-7 run. To the paint, here's Smith. Powered down with both hands.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Cleveland. They set the screen. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. The shot is off.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Here's York. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's Schroeder following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. And the Hawks making a change here. Atlanta shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Strong, the pass to Smith, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Freak is second.
Well, it's obvious over the last few weeks he's been working on that shot of his, and it's paid off. I mean, he is really knocking down shots at a high rate. One of the best field goal percentage shooters in the league.
All right now, gentlemen, group shot. Group shot.
And he makes the first. And the Hawks making a change here. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now here's Winslow. To the right side. Down low. Here's Sanford. Here's Collins. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go. Inside, here's Smith. Yeah. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
It's taken away by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Holcomb. He's guarded by Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Winslow with it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pass to Bush. Screen by Nurkic. Here's the screen. Smith kicks to Nurkic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The open jump shot off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Over to the left wing. Here's Sanford. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's Smith penetrating, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Cleveland. Bas Turk misses, and the dry spell continues.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Atlanta with the ball. A second chance effort. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Smith for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Here's McKnight. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Offensive rebound. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Atlanta has possession. Excellent use of the screen that time.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's Sanford, and that one is hammered home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. Oh, wow. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Shots good by Middleton.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. We caught them napping on the break so many times. Great job attacking in transition. We own that part of the game. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And let's talk about our pace. We need to start the third quarter with patience and poise. I want to see us work for those good looks, careful passing, and smart decision making. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Smith. 49 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the court right now for the Hawks. The shot misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The Cavaliers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 52 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
They set the screen. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
That's his second personal
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
One shot. One shot.
Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Smith drawing the double team. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass it to York. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bush in the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
There's a good screen. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. Dishes it to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Puts it up. The Hawks again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Smith. There's Winslow, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Winslow's got 6.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Inside, here's Holcomb. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Strong, the pass to York. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. He's got 6.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Good on the shot. Kaminsky's got his second basket of the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Smith with the stuff.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Kaminsky dishes to Winslow. Here's Holcomb. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. They get it back. The second effort. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith. It's 2-on-1. Here's Griffith. And he misses the fast break layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Daniels kicks to Winslow. He feeds it to Schroeder. Doubled by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smith. 3-pointer. And Winslow pulls it down. The Hawks shooting around 44% in this third quarter. On the wing, Daniels jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
The ball inside.
Strong, the pass to Bush. From beyond the arc, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Smith. Looking to end the run. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Strong, the pass to Smith.
The ball inside.
The pass to Bush, to the inside. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 12 points in just the second half.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 15. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Erickson. That one wide left. The Hawks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. From outside the arc. Can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's the pick. Tries a 3. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Right block shot. Good on the jump shot.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Sanford. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 7.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Move the ball.
Screen by Nurkic. Now team's making some changes here.
Collins.
Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Shots good by Middleton.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
That's good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Got a piece of it. Vonleh kicks to Smith. Banked in off the glass.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Baz Turk. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy.
Atlanta's shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Smith, he's in at the point. He's out there with Anderson. And it's York in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Schroeder. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Schroeder's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta. To the middle, deflects the pass. Allen outside. Here's Warren. The rebound by Middleton. The Cavaliers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
Get the ball inside.
Smith for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Allen outside. They set the pick. Here's Schroeder. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Smith's running.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Smith. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The fadeaway. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
From down low. Here's Strong. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Nurkic checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Smith kicks to Anderson. Rebound, Atlanta. Winslow's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Winslow. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can... Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major. Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Anderson gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Erickson's checked in for Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Daniels.
Now Warren. That's good from Allen on the assist by Warren.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Middleton kicks to Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Freak. That's his first personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Daniels in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Now the feed to Winslow. Offline with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And that one's good. Daniels.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Every time.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Winslow.
Frank Kaminsky.
Now here's Kaminsky to the paint, the leaner inside. And Allen with the nice bucket inside.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Inside, here's Smith. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's his second personal foul.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Allen, a screen on Nurkic. The dish now to Allen. He kicks it to Schroeder. Hands it from downtown. Schroeder's got 20 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Get that.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded closer. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. To the middle. Stolen by Warren. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Middleton. And that one's good. Daniels. Smith with it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Free. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
How you got him, right?
He hits the second from the line. And here's Schroeder. Over to the wing. Kaminsky dishes to Daniels. Allen for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Takes the 13-footer. Second shot opportunity. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So far in the game for Nurkic, he's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Yusuf Nurkic at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Lonley's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The shot by Kaminsky, nobody around. Drops in the tray.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Erickson passes to Smith. Good on the shot.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here is Daniels, guarded by Erickson. Now Warren. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Allen.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Allen. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Allen. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Erickson. Here's Smith. Drills the baseline jumper.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Daniels. Shot from 12. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Erickson, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Shooting 1.
That one misses for Erickson. The Hawks shooting 43% for the game. Lets it go with the 3. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got 8 rebounds in this game. For 3, Smith. The shot will not go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Kramer covered by Smith. Here's Daniels. Off target from outside.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Smith kicks to Nurkic. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Atlanta's shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Erickson passes to Middleton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Cavaliers foul. Reach it. Free. That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Kramer. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Good on both. Here's Smith. Kicks to Nurkic. Smith drives in, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Here's Basturk. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Smith dishes to Middleton. Feeds it to Vonleh. Here's Erickson. Rebound, Atlanta. Allen outside. Here's Basturk, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And Middleton kicks to Vonleh. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Erickson. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so by winning the first of 3 in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace their sneakers up against the Hawks.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smith. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Got a piece of it. They recover it. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and stolen by Vonleh. Pass to Smith. Middleton on the wing. Dishes to Vonleh. To the inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Vonleh.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Passes it to Vonleh. Back to Smith. Erickson passes to Vonleh. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watch, then, yeah, my game just takes a hit then.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
I have to give a big nod to the impact he had through his defense. We know he can turn it up on D when he needs to, but tonight he turned it all the way up. Wow.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move